welcome back to the channel, guys. You joined us for season 56, it's episode 43 and it's league match 29, and we are going to try and raid the Raiders because we are away to Viking. And if we go into this one, then we can see that Viking, they are 15th in the Bundesliga. I don't know why they're down there, because look at their team rating, it's 71. So yeah, they must be getting a tactics right or something. But they're going in 4-3-3 on this one. Runnymede Rangers, we are 6th. We've got a comfortable gap between 6th and 7th. We want to keep it like that. So we're not taking any chances. All first teamers, although Chuglia comes in for this one after suspension. So we're going in on 78 in a standard 4-4-2. We're going to be a little bit defensive on this one. And we're playing in our green shirts, our famous third kit, as we go over to the fjords, no less. And 16,240 watts, league match 29. Kick off, and it is. It's the double R's. We are enjoying most of the possession. We are taking the game to Viking, but you wouldn't think so, because Helgeland, their striker, scores after 9, and we are struggling on 1-0. And the game pivots after that because Gulas, he's their left back, sees red and he is off down the tunnel. And before you know it, Viking are down to 10 men, or 10 Vikings, or 10 Raiders for the rest of the game. And when the second half kicked off, it's the double R's. We are attacking, we are taking the game to Viking. Attack after attack, and it's Martins for midfield. We level it 68, and we're gaining more confidence as the game goes on. But time is running out as we are getting to the latter stages of the game. But Leverton, he obliges on 88, and indeed there's no time really for response for Viking, and we win it 2-1. We take the loot, we take the glory, and take the 3 points as well. So happy days. And I wondered what it would have been if Gulas hadn't got sent off. Yeah, because yeah, it looks like Viking were doing quite well before that. So let's get over to ITSAGOAL, where we can see it's official. Viking 1, Runnymede Rangers 2. I think that was a good, away result for us. And look at that, we enjoyed 75% possession, 14 shots, 6 on target, so most of them were wasted, as opposed to 5 shots, 4 on target for Viking. And Martins for midfield, he scored the first goal, he gets man of the match, so we are happy with that. And how does that compare with the rest of the Bundesliga results? Well, let's have a look. Openetta, wow, they nearly got a point off Wandy Rovers, but they lost it 2-3. Fly Squirrels 2, Green Hull Rangers 3. Wow, that's a tight one. Nearly got a draw for Fly Squirrels as well. Looking at 10 goals in the first 2 fixtures. MTL Marvels 1, Brusher Corsham 3. Then we've got Hitchin 1, Southport Wanderers 3. Victoria Swanshausen 1, Buxita 1, so that will suit us in the league. And this will suit us as well. Guardians FC 1 and Southport Superstars 1. So they get a draw. Radicals 3, Scandinavian Masters 1. Viking 1, Runnymede Rangers 2. That's the Runnymede Rangers result. And Surface Locker 1, Aardvark 1. So that suits us as well. And look at that, FC Spartak nearly got a point off Inter Malaga. And yeah, how does that all that translate into the table? And we can see that, yeah, look at that, above us and below us, we're surrounded by D's and L's. So happy days for us. That cements our place on 6th. And look at that, we are now 11 points clear of our next contenders for a 6th spot. That's Southport Superstars, and we're only 1 point away from Sparta, and only 4 points away from Surfers Locker. So everything's to play for. We are aiming for higher than 6th. That's no secret. Cool. Right, so that is the Bundesliga finished. We are now going to turn off to Runnymede Rangers business, and we're going to look at the good and the bad and the ugly. So let's look at the good, and we're going to go straight to our youth academy. That is our strongest bit. We're really good at this part of the game. And yeah, we've got Parla. He's just turned 16, so he just gives us an option. If he needs more space, then hopefully we can promote him into the team, into the first team. And look at that Brass. He was in his low 60s, well, high 60s. He's now 73 skill and still only 15 years old. And Lyle, he's 77, 15. So he's only got 3 days left. So we are going to renew his contract. That is a no-brainer. And yeah, and Falabella, he's just turned 14 as well. So this is the good aspect. We are running a really slick operation in the youth academy. What's not so slick is the training, because if you look at the training homepage, looking at the couple of youngsters, well, all the youngsters do well, but look at that, from Canafilo down to Canafilo, there's hardly any of the players are improving. So they are stuck at what they are, and I think most of that is to do with age, of course. And I've looked through our squad of 22 and 16 are 25 or older. So that's why we're not getting the training results, I think, coupled with the staff. Our staff are still stuck in their 50s, so we need to improve that, but we need to get over that 6,501 number. That is really holding us back now. Really want to make these all 60 staff, so that's where we are. And we've been stuck on that for 3 or 4 seasons now, so we need to improve. So we need to have a way of unlocking that 6,501. And what state we are, I think we're still below 6,000. So we actually go backwards. So that's the ugly part. So, we need to rethink that going into next season. Cool. Right, so that's it for Runnymede Rangers business. Let's get on to the IG Super Cup, because it's round 4 tomorrow. At the Bundesliga teams, 10 remain. Runnymede Rangers are still in it. And, if we go to the IG Super Cup, then we can see that 128 clubs remain. We've still got a way to go to the final. That's our target given to us by the board, so we just need to win another two games to get there. So who have we got? Well, before we go into who we've got, let's go into some other fixtures of the IG Super Cup that involve Bundesliga teams, and these are the hot matches. Look at that. It's Radicals versus Guardians FC. So that's an all Bundesliga tie. Got Surfersnocker versus Bushido Knights of the J-League. I think they're in the bottom half though, so will Surfersnocker will be strong enough to do it. FC Spartak versus Nambatumba City. Nambatumba City, top club. Flying Squirrels versus Norfolk Enchants of Spain. Top club Norfolk Enchants. I think they're leading the league in Spain. And Viking versus Newcastle United, the 4th best team on all of ITSAGOAL. They are on top of their league, so there's some juicy games, and I think we're going to get some more Bundesliga casualties going into this one. But let's get over to match day to see who we've got. And we have got, it's the Gifted Boys. So let's get into this match day preview. And as I said before in the last episode, don't think the Gifted Boys are that gifted. Look at that. Their team is basically 50s, 20s. It's all over the place. So it looks like they're going in 4-4-2 for this one. And a lowly 50. They just about scraped the 50 mark. So we've played a rotated team as well. Look at that Bikey Pen. We've got Ketcher in. We've got Monica in. Might sub out Martins because he's a bit tired. We've got Equipper on it. So we are going in 4-3-3. We're confident of getting the result in this one, touch wood. And we are going in on 67. So 67 plays 50. That should be enough. And we are at home. Cool. Right. So that's it for this episode. A major day of cup action tomorrow. So we'll bring you all the results. Yeah, tomorrow night, and yeah, another good away win for the Double R's. So we are really cemented in our Interleague, Intercup place on 6th. So guys, if you've got any comments on what you've just seen, then you know what to do. Put them downstairs, and while you're down there, subscribe, smash the likes, and as always, don't just tune in, join in on ITSAGOAL.org. Thanks for watching.